Yo, what's good, football fans? Welcome back to Diary TV channel. This is your go-to spot for the hottest updates in Nigerian football and beyond. Today, we are revealing some massive news that has got Super Eagles fans buzzing with excitement. The Unity Cup 2025 is coming to London, and thanks to a game-changing decision by FIFA, Nigerian foreign-based stars are cleared to light up the pitch. We are talking big names, epic rivalries, and a tournament that is about to make history. So, grab your Jay-Z, settle in, and let's break down everything you need to know about the Super Eagles squad and this incredible event happening at Brentford Gtech Community Stadium. This is going to be a wild ride, so stick with me for the next couple of minutes as we unpack it all. Let's kick things off with the big story. The Unity Cup is back after a 21-year hiatus, and it's bigger than ever. For those who don't know, the Unity Cup is a celebration of Afro-Caribbean football, bringing together some of the most passionate national teams from Africa and the Caribbean. This year, from May 27th to May 31st, 2025, Brentford Gtech Community Stadium in West London will host Nigeria, Ghana, Jamaica, and Trinidad and Tobago in a four-nation showdown that has got fans hyped. Here is the game changer. FIFA has officially approved the tournament, which wasn't a given at first. You see, the Unity Cup falls outside FIFA's international match window, meaning clubs weren't obligated to release their players. Without FIFA's blessing, any injury during the tournament could have caused headache for players and their clubs, and the matches wouldn't have counted towards FIFA ranking. But as of today, May 13, 2025, FIFA's approval means that the tournament is legit, rankings are on the line, and clubs can't hold back their stars. This is huge for Nigerian Super Eagles, who are now free to field a stacked squad of foreign-based talent. Let's talk about what this means for the team and the fans. So what's the vibe for the Super Eagles at this tournament? Nigeria's campaign kick off on May 28, 2025 with a blockbuster clash against their West African rival, Ghana's Black Star. If you know anything about Nigerian football, you know that this rivalry is deep. Over 70 years of history, with Nigeria 3 AFCON titles squaring up against Ghana's 4. It's going to be a battle for bragging rights, and the Gtech Stadium is going to be electric with fans from both sides. 3 days later, on May 31st, Nigeria wraps up their Unity Cup run against Jamaica Reggae Boys. Depending on the results, this could be the final or the third place playoff. Either ways, facing Jamaica, coached by former Manchester United star Dwight Yorkie, promise flair and intensity. The Super Eagles are no stranger to the Unity Cup. They won it back in 2004, and that time it was held without FIFA's approval. Now, with FIFA's approval, they are gunning to reclaim the crown. But here is the kicker. The tournament isn't just about trophies. This is a chance for Coach Eric Chelle to test new talent, build chemistry ahead of the 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifiers in September, with Ghana, Jamaica, and Trinidad and Tobago bringing their A game. These matches are the perfect prep for Nigeria bigger battles. Let's dive into the players who will make it happen. We get to the meat of the story. The foreign-based players cleared to represent the Super Eagles. Thanks to FIFA's approval, Nigeria can call on some serious firepower, even though the tournament overlaps with the tail end of the LaLiga season. Initially, there was doubt about whether clubs would release their players due to injury risks, but with FIFA's backing, the doors are wide open. Let's run through the confirmed list of foreign-based players who are free to suit up, starting with the goalkeepers. In goal, we've got Obasogie from Singida Black Stars in Tanzania and Adeleye Adebayo from Enozis Noan Paralimin in Cyprus. These guys may not be household names yet, but they are ready to step up and guard the net. Moving to defense, it's a stacked lineup. We've got Bruno Onyemachi from Olympiacos in Greece, Gabriel Osho from AJ Auxerre in France, Bassey and Alex Iwobi from Fulham in England, Ola Aina from Nottingham Forest, and Semi Ajayi from West Brom. This backline is a mix of grit and pace. Bassey and Aina has been tearing it up in the Premier League, and Ajayi's experience in the Championship is rock solid. In midfield, Nigeria's got some serious talent. Wilfred Ndidi from Manchester City is a defensive midfield beast. Frank Oyenka from Oxford bring energy, and Joseph Ayodele Aribo from Southampton adds creativity. Then there is Chrisantus Uche from Gtech in Spain, a 21-year-old attacking midfielder who is having a breakout season with 3 goals in 30 LaLiga appearances. Uche's inclusion is a big deal. He's set to earn his first senior call-up, and fans are buzzing about his potential. Up top, the Super Eagles are loaded with goal-scoring threats. Kelechi Iheanacho, now at Middlesbrough, is a proven finisher. Victor Boniface from Bayern's Leverkusen is a rising star, and Moses Simon from Nantes bring flair. Sadiq Umar for Valencia and Chidera Ejuke from Sevilla, both in the La Liga, are expected to join despite the league's ongoing section, as their clubs aren't in competitive contention. Add Nathan Tella from Bayern's Leverkusen, Cyril Dace from Glasgow Rangers, and Paul Onuachu from Southampton, and you've got a forward line that is downright scary. These players are free to play because FIFA's approval ensures club can't block their participation. Even with La Liga still running, Umar, Uche, and Ejuke are likely to get the green light since their teams are out of the race for major honors. This squad is a blend of experience and youth, and Coach Eric is clearly using the Unity Cup to test his options. So why is this such a big deal? First off, the Unity Cup is more than just a friendly tournament. With FIFA's approval, this game counts towards ranking, which is crucial for Nigeria's seeding in future competition like the World Cup qualifiers. Right now, the Super Eagles are fourth in their CAF World Cup qualifying group with 7 points. So every match counts as they push for a spot in 2026. Second, this tournament is a golden opportunity for Coach Eric Child to experiment. With some regular stars potentially skipping the Unity Cup to focus on a high-profile friendly against Russia in June, Charles is leaning on a mix of foreign-based players and domestic talent from the Nigerian Premier Football League, NPFL. Reports suggest that up to 7 NPFL players, including Captain Ahmed Musa, could join the squad. Musa, with 110 caps and 18 goals, is back to lead the team after a stellar season with the Kano Pillars, where he scored 8 goals. The inclusion of players like Chrisantus Uche, who has been turning head at Gtech, and Chidera Ejuke, who has been dazzling at Sevilla, shows Charles is looking at the future and to it. These young guns could be the next big thing for Nigeria, and the Unity Cup is their chance to shine on the national stage. and the international platform. Plus, facing Ghana Black Stars, a team that has beaten Nigeria 4-1 in London before, will test this squad mettle. It's a chance to settle old scores and build momentum. Alright folks, we are almost at the end. But let's wrap this up with some final thoughts. The Unity Cup 2025 is shaping up to be a massive moment for the Super Eagles. With FIFA's approval, Nigeria can bring a powerhouse squad of foreign-based stars like Victor Boniface, Wilfred Ndidi and Chrisantus Uche, alongside homegrown heroes like Ahmed Musa. The match against Ghana on May 28th and Jamaica on May 31st at Brentford Gtech Community Stadium are a must-watch event, packed with rivalry, passion and cultural pride. This tournament isn't just about winning, it's about building a team that can dominate in the World Cup qualifiers and beyond. So, what do you think? Who is your player to watch, and are you hyped for the Nigeria vs Ghana? Drop your thoughts in the comments, smash that like button and subscribe for more updates on the Super Eagles and African football. Until next time, keep the passion for the game alive and let's go Super Eagles!